If you need to stretch a buck because you're down on your luck, it's time for Aperture Gaming free to play reviews. Greetings, fellow test subjects. Test subject 1337 here for Aperture Gaming. They make it, we test it, you play it. And welcome to a fast Aperture review, free to play retro edition. Now, on this Afar episode, today we are covering a game that first came out in 2012. But before we get into any more details, we are going to go with the overall score. We here give this title an 8.5 out of 10. It's an interesting title, but there might be some elements that are a little bit creepy or a little bit disturbing because it's kind of in the Stephen King, H.P. Lovecraft, eldritch horror genre, so it may not be for everyone, and some gamer discretion might be advised. But hopefully, after looking at this review, you'll decide for yourself whether or not you want to play it. So, what is this title? Let's get into the review and find out, shall we?
The name of the game is The Secret World Legends. It is the first title in a franchise that generated 3 or 4 spin-offs. It was developed by Funcom and was published by Electronic Arts. You play as a character in a world that feels like a combination of Stephen King meets H.P. Lovecraft. A dark force has been unleashed on the world, and after you gain superpowers, you are then tasked with fighting the supernatural forces of evil. In this world, it's a third-person game. You travel around the world from New York to Egypt and even Transylvania. You fight monsters ranging from zombies and ghosts to eldritch horrors, trash robots, and other monstrosities. You have the main story along with side quests, daily events, and other options. And if you're not happy with how your character looks, or with which powers you chose, don't worry. The game allows you to change these whenever you see fit. Visually, for being 13 years old, the game looks good. The characters look good and the locations have a great variety, and sometimes the environment changes colors depending on the circumstances. The audio has good voice acting, both in and out of cutscenes. Background music and sound effects help add to the creepiness of the environment. While some missions are designed for single player only, the game is multiplayer. The game also has DLC where you can either be a Patreon, or you can get in-game currency and get costumes, equipment, and keys to open up loot boxes. Since the game has stopped updating, you will encounter a few tech issues. Some missions don't load correctly, and sometimes you'll encounter a graphical issue. And aside from yearly anniversary events, there's no other updates. Also, after a while, the game can get a little bit repetitive. The in-game web browser isn't working, and some puzzles might be hard to figure out. Despite these flaws, the title is interesting. One of the good things is how long with this title's been out, walkthroughs and guides should be easily to find online. And people are still playing it, and if you have friends, it's good for team play. And like I said, it did spawn some other titles. You had to buy it when it first came out, but now it's free, so this game is a buy.
Well, that's all the time we have for. Until next time, this has been Test Subject 1337 for Aperture Gaming, saying thank you for watching this A Fast Aperture review. Until next time, thank you for watching, game on, and have a nice day. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.